All of us artists share two things in common. We all strive to become better artists and create the most jaw dropping, amazing drawings, and we all go to YouTube to find people who'll teach us how to do that. But if we want to become the cream of the crop, so to speak, we all have to do what all these magnificent artists did, which is study from other magnificent artists. That means that instead of only watching the same 5 popular channels everyone's watching, you will have to look into lesser known channels that have a lot of valuable information that will help you get ahead of the others and grow quicker. That's exactly why I am here to help you out. Hi, I'm Roshipti, and in this video, I gathered my favorite lesser known art channels that help me step up my art game and will elevate your skills and approach to thinking about art to the next level in 2026 too. Whether you're looking for color and light advice, videos where smart people analyze other cool artists for you and tell you exactly what they did to make their drawings look super special, useful tips that will make drawing the most confusing things, such as the dreaded hands, easy, or even just some inspiring videos to get you motivated, I've got you covered. But before we dive into my list, here's one thing I'd say. These channels would work best with an established set of art fundamentals. So I'm not trying to say, don't watch popular art channels, they suck. No, 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 no. I think you should be watching people like Proco or Draw Like a Sir, and I myself watch them. I love their stuff, I follow their advice. The objective of this video is to give you more cool content with lots of more specific advice, rather than to replace the popular channels. They're popular for a reason, so yes, watch them and watch the ones I recommend. Work on improving yourself consistently, but don't make a mistake that will cripple your growth. Remember, actually putting one good video to practice is better than watching 1,000 good ones and never applying any of them to your art. Stay consistent instead of trying to learn everything, anything, all at once. With that being said though, here are the 10 underrated art channels that will make you a better artist in 2026. And there's a little surprise at the end of this video, so make sure to watch it till the end, okay? I saved all the best artists till the end. Number 1. QR Bits. Starting this video off with the only channel I discovered through a friend's recommendation rather than on my own, we have QR Bits. Their channel has both art tips and stories about, for example, expos and portfolio creating. However, the video that I would recommend you check out first is this one. As artists, we like to think that we know how to draw believable interactions, but that's not always the case. If you feel like your character interactions lack life and interest, QR Bits lays out nicely what things to pay attention to while drawing, so that you will never have to struggle with that again. Number 2. Snowookie. If you're looking for an artist who would inspire you, and you love to draw with colored pencils, check out Snowookie. While I don't personally watch her videos for art tips per se, they can definitely give you a nice glimpse into the process of an artist who makes human portraits look vibrant and aesthetic. If your inspiration is running low or you want to watch something light and inspiring, her channel is just what you need. Number 3. Christian Nee. Christian Nee's channel is a saving grace for all the podcast lovers out there. A lot of his videos are long-form interviews with industry professionals who share valuable insight into the field. If you love to listen to something in the background while drawing, you have to try his videos. From Proco's episode, where the subject is the business side of an art career, to Chess with Michael Hampton, this channel is a unique way to learn more about all these industry pros we admire so much. Number 4. Chroma Moma. Chroma Moma's channel is all about presenting you with a refreshing way of thinking about art and telling you about things you wouldn't have even thought of to spice your own art up. In this simple video alone, there are so many reference resources I hadn't even heard other artists mention at all. From museum exhibitions to sales catalogs, options are intriguing instead of beaten to death, so he's the guy to go to if you are looking to bring some novelty into your art. Number 5. Josh Papaleo. Moving on to educational channels, we have Josh Papaleo, with a lot of tips and breakdowns on different types of clothing folds, all gathered in this playlist. Definitely check out this channel if you are struggling with making clothing look convincing. He'll explain each type of folds and teach you how to study your references so that your folds no longer look like lightning bolts. Number 6. Kramer Art. You know, an artist's channel is a game changer when a single video they made has changed your entire approach to art. And for me, this was Kramer Art's What the Chinese YouTube Had Taught Me About Color Theory. No, but seriously, just go and check out that video after you're done watching this one. The concept he laid out in it made me approach thinking about coloring differently ever since. Kramer is a master of dissecting the magic of an art piece and sharing his findings with us ordinary peasants, so his channel is a must-watch. Number 7. TPPO. And speaking of analytical channels, let me throw in a channel that is very popular, but I still feel like a lot of people would benefit from it if they actually try to apply his tips. TPPO is YouTube's MVP of studying art, and he does so with a lot of creativity and effort. Watch his videos and you'll be blown away not just by the concepts he uncovers, but by his amazing editing skills too. Number 8. Pan. To wrap up with the analysts, let me share with you the gem of a channel that I had discovered recently, Pan. If you watch one video of hers, let it be Great Artists Don't See Color, They Eat It. And the reason I urge you to watch it is simple. With that video, she made me hungry. Not for food, but for a connection with the world around me. We artists often hold ourselves up from the world, and I've personally spent all winter drawing. But what Irie will teach you is the importance of spectating and stepping out into the world. Of taking in the beauty of Japan's lush greenery in her case, or an exquisite, vivid green patch of grass among the snow in the case of my window. Of course, this wasn't the only useful thing she had to say in the video, since it also starts out with a cool exercise for painters that I'll be sure to try. I like how she gathers wisdom from art schools, observation, and even workshops with Ghibli artists, and then brings it all to us viewers. Not to mention just how much she emphasizes the importance of living a life outside of social media and treating your own mind with respect and care. If your art looks dull, she'll teach you how to bring life and color back into it. And speaking of Ghibli, I have something to admit. As shocking as it may be, I've only ever watched 3 of their movies. Spirited Away, aka my favorite anime movie of all time, Howl's Moving Castle, and Kiki's Delivery Service. In 2026, I'm going to watch more of them, I promise. So please comment your favorite Ghibli movie in the comments below. I'm going to watch the one people recommend the most, so go for it and tell me exactly why your favorite is the best. Pause this video if needed, as we are moving towards the penultimate artist on this list, which is... Number 9. MacLeod. This Korean illustrator is the pinnacle of this list for sure, because her pieces of advice are the biggest goldmine I've ever found on YouTube. And do not let the fact that she's Korean scare you away. Most of her videos have English subtitles, and the format she does isn't quite like anything else I've seen on English YouTube. She's an art teacher and mainly gives critiques and tips, but although she might be straightforward when telling artists who ask for her help about things that need to be worked upon, she's never rude or unkind. Though what truly sets her apart is the way she explains things. While there are countless English YouTubers giving art critiques as well, MacLeod makes her explanations about those things that her students suffer with the most understandable and more detailed, sort of like a mini lesson. She also gives very cool tips that are hard to encounter elsewhere and knows exactly what important things her students typically overlook, which makes her channel super helpful. My personal favorite video of hers is the one she made on drawing hands, but she actually has a lot more underrated topics covered. Her videos will teach you how to draw slender-looking pretty boys without making their waists seem like that of females, or how to draw people without making them seem cross-eyed. Number 10. Rosehip Tea. And, of course, the final channel I'm going to recommend is my own. I have a lot of videos coming up with the best tips and exercises I've learned from the art courses I completed, and those famous art books you've heard of from other artists, but chances are never actually read. The next video will be a detailed analysis of the coloring techniques used in Alien Stage so that you can make your art look like this, just as vibrant and crisp. But I've also got videos coming up about the 5 best color theory secrets I've learned so far, as well as all the simple exercises to improve your understanding of perspective straight from a book that trained several generations of professional illustrators, and even a more detailed look into Andrew Loomis's method of drawing human heads based on his book. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss it, leave this video a like and a comment, share it with your friend, and check out the surprise I prepared for those of you who made it this far. I've uploaded a little list of 5 more cool channels to check out, and you can find it entirely for free on my Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. All the links are in the description box, so I hope you enjoyed this little surprise, since I included there all the things that didn't make it into this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. That is, once I'm over crying about the fact that it's currently winter and I just can't go and paint out in the open air without freezing my fingers off, of course.